Men's and women's finishes might want to I was gonna say that. Right? Come on, Brad.
Yeah. Rattler fans, welcome to Sigma Beta Chi Field inside the campus of St. Mary's University for our Senior Day festivities. Men's soccer takes on the McMurry Warhawks. David Tovar, Brian McGlulio on here with me. Brian, pleasure to be up here. We're high atop Sigma Beta Chi Field. If you're here, if you come check out the games, you'll see us directly opposite from the benches in this the big clubhouse, the tree house, if you will. And Brian, we're in for some exciting men's soccer between two Heartland Conference teams.
Oh yes, David, it is a beautiful day for some soccer. So without further ado, let's get to it.
All right, Rattler fans, it's a senior day. The festivities, of course, will take place at halftime. A lot of seniors to honor this afternoon as the Rattlers take possession first, and that will float out of play. St. Mary's Rattlers at times have shown some marked improvement this season. They are coming into this one 3-10 overall, 3-4 in conference play, 1-5 at home. And really, Brian, that home record always a little bit skewed simply because they're barely here at home.
Yeah, David, Sigma Beta Chi Field just opened up, so they're kind of breaking in the new stadium, if you will.
Indeed, and they broke it in on a Monday afternoon. They got up ahead early on their opponents Monday, A&M International, ended up losing that one 4-1. So they'll look to bounce back here on Senior Day against McMurry. come the Rattlers trying to attack. This game not sponsored by Chick-fil-A. Then our shot. Ball goes out of play. And this one looks like it'll go to the Rattlers. Rattlers now on their side of the pitch. Trying to get the ball in. Looking and finding Macias. Now the defense for McMurry has it. Goalkeeper O'Sullivan looking to his defense. Now on the left side, here comes McMurray. Nice passing, trying to keep possession. Rattlers trying to get this possession back. Brian, big fan of soccer. St. Mary's Rattlers, 3-10 coming into this one. 3-4 in conference play, so they're standing in conference. Remember, Heartland Conference Soccer does not have a tournament. You win the conference outright with your record. Rattlers not quite in the race, so what do they got to do to keep the momentum up and win this one?
Well, they just got to go out, play hard like they always have, and just stay focused on the task at hand. Try to execute on their opportunities as the game progresses.
Any players to watch for you, Brian?
Well, you've mentioned his name plenty of times on Talking Rattlers.
Oh!
Jack Wolf, leading goal scorer for this Rattler team. Always fun to watch, and he's really a sight to see, especially live in action.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. Definitely fun to watch. And in the goal for the Rattlers is Schmelzer. His first start of the season. David Schmelzer, the senior from Castroville, from Medina Valley High. Medina Valley doing terrific in football this season. As always, as I mentioned him, I think he's paying attention to me saying his name. That one goes in. And a score there for McMurray. Early here, not even 5 minutes gone by.
It looked to me, David, that McMurray caught St. Mary's off guard just a bit off of that free kick. Kind of took us off guard as well.
And so early on, the Warhawks strike first. 1-0 here over the St. Mary's Rattlers. Rattlers going to try to answer back. A couple other guys to look forward to here on the St. Mary's side. Of course, Jack Wolf, leading goal scorer. He's been terrific all season long. Alexis Santamaria out there. Macias and Zach Strader. Definitely guys to watch out for this afternoon. In the defense, Tremudo. Arrington. He'll also have Devin Foster. This one gets away from the Rattlers. Now controlled by the Warhawks. Foster trying to keep up. Gets pushed down, and there will be a foul. Some roughhousing there. That's going to go against the Warhawks. Antoine Freitas. Just a little too rough there. This one into the box by Strader. Rattlers trying to fight for this one. Wolf gets a foot on this one and right into the hands of the goalkeeper, O'Sullivan, for another stop there. Score still 1-0 as we are at the 40-minute mark here in the first half. Rattlers already trail by 1. You're watching exclusive coverage of Rattler soccer here on Rattler Network from Sigma Beta Chi Field. Finally inside the campus of St. Mary's University. A long time coming. And what a way to do it. We got 3 home games here in the span of a week. Break out this field right at the end of the season.
It's always exciting, a fresh new start at this beautiful facility. Not just the soccer field, but the softball stadium, the new baseball stadium. We should be in for a great season here at St. Mary's.
Oh yeah, it should be a great Great season of collegiate sports, as you mentioned, Brian. We got the softball stadium. We've already been able to break that in for the alumni game. Oh, a shot coming there. I believe that was Wolf. I think Wolf has the new do. It's blonde. Going away from the brunette. Guess it is true. Blondes have more fun.
Yeah.
And speaking of fun, Jack Wolf, as you mentioned earlier, he's just so much fun to watch. You ever got a chance, check him out. He's just a blast sophomore. Last year, the Heartland Conference Newcomer of the Year. Definitely a bright spot here for the Rattlers soccer program as this one floats out of play. And it'll, I believe, stay with the St. Mary's Rattlers. It does, all the way to Wolf. Trying to box out, trying to get his position. Here's Wolf. Oh, able to beat the defender. Nice lead pass. Oh, well defended. Crossed by Ryan Hoskins. Is met. So that will be a corner kick upcoming for the St. Mary's Rattlers. Good opportunity for the Rattlers here. Here's the corner. Ooh, just a little bit strong. Rattlers keep it. Oh, and that's almost
Right place, right time by the goalkeeper.
Yeah, almost an opportunity there. Garrett Larrington with the head right into the hands of the keeper. But you like that. Little strong of a corner kick. Rattlers keep it in the box. Try to do something with it. Just not able to finish that off in time. Here comes McMurray. McMurray now on the attack. Here is number 12, Freitas. Trying to send this into the box. Oh, has a man trailing. Schmelzer. Able to see that one coming. Gets the hands up and an impressive stop there. That shot taken by number 19, Sam Boyce. And now here come the Rattlers trying to counterattack. Here is Hoskins again on the left side. Dribbling and rolling. Oh, nice footwork. Trying to get this one in the box. Wolf trying to chase this one down, and oh, loose ball ends up in the hands of the keeper once again. And you talk about good place, right time, right place, right time. Good job there by the keeper.
Oh yes, indeed.
Fancy footwork by Hoskins as well. Well, here come the Rattlers again, midfield. Moodle sends this one up, just a little too far for the run to be made by Santa Maria. And so this one will float easily into the hands of the keeper. Here comes ball back. Here is Stevens, sends it back to Schmelzer. Schmelzer, ooh, dangerous pass. Almost intercepted by McMurray. Rattlers trying to hustle this one away. Strader goes down. McMurray keeps it, and there'll be a foul. Rattlers catching a big break there, and that will go over.
That almost was a costly error right there. A turnover in your own area.
Hey, you don't want to do that if you're a goalkeeper. And this one, off the free kick from Strader, sent into Rattler territory. McMurray here, trying to get it away. Now McMurray, some real estate to work with. Turning on the Jets is 33, Cody Gentry. Still in the McMurray defense. Chewy Moodle able to sniff this one away. Now Hoskins. Oh, nice pass, intercepted. Good play there by Colin Brown. And now ball goes out of play. It will belong to the St. Mary's Rattlers. Just about 10 minutes down here in half number one. Rattlers trail by one early on here against McMurray. David Tovar, Brian McGluyo on with you. We remind you, Rattler fans, check out our Facebook page, facebook.com/St. Mary's Rattlers. Also, follow us on Twitter at St. Mary's Rattlers. And of course, we're on Instagram now at St. Mary's Rattlers. On YouTube.
Be sure to use the hashtag Rattler Nation.
That's right, Rattler fans. Hashtag Rattler Nation on all your posts. That's another attempt here. This one is stopped by O'Sullivan. Wolf there trying to get something going for the Rattlers. And of course, for all the latest info on your St. Mary's Rattlers score, stats, schedules, check out RattlerAthletics.com. This one floats out of play. And it'll be a go kick here for Schmelzer and the St. Mary's Rattlers. So ball goes out of play. Stays in play. It'll be a foul called, and it'll be Rattler possessions. Strader looking to get a kick out of this. Here's Strader, deflected, met by the head of a McMurray defender. McMurray now with it in the midfield, trying to make a turn on this one. Is Sam Boyce trying to get it ahead, and it is Forrest Harrington that makes the play. Ball goes out of bounds. McMurray will keep it. Now in the defense and back to the goalkeeper. So Brian, as we approach about 15 minutes going down, early thoughts on this game?
You have to like what St. Mary's is doing, forcing the issue. They've had good opportunities, but haven't been able to capitalize so far, as they're on the defense right now trying to regain possession.
Nice clearance there by the Rattlers. You're right, Brian. I don't have the shot total in front of me, but Rattlers have definitely gotten the most shots. Unfortunately, it's been McMurray who's capitalized on one of their few shots. So this one back into the box. And it will go out of play. Schmelzer with a go kick for the Rattlers upcoming.
But over the course of a long period, a long soccer game, those opportunities will eventually be capitalized on. It's just a matter of keep attacking and keeping their heads up and making sure they make the right plays at the right times.
Still a lot of soccer left. Roughly, not a math major, but 75 minutes or so of soccer remaining here in this one. And we remind you, Rattler fans, to stay with us. Women's soccer will proceed this one. The Lady Rattlers will take on the Lady Warhawks right around 7:30 right here from Sigma Beta Chi Field. So if you're watching us online and you're in the St. Mary's area, go ahead, come on down. We're at St. Mary's inside the campus in beautiful Sigma Beta Chi Field. I'm telling you, Brian, so excited. We're definitely excited to be here. Beautiful facilities all around. If you haven't had a chance to come out and check out the new park, it's beautiful. So much to see. Just really, really nice. And I'll tell you what, as the years go on, we'll be hosting a lot of tournaments. We'll be hosting high school tournaments. We'll be hosting club tournaments. I mean, I can't wait. Just excited.
Should be a lot of fun, David.
Absolutely. And right now, the Rattlers trying to get back into this one. This one goes floating out of play toward the Rattler bench.
Actually, it was kept in play.
Oh, excuse me. We have this blind spot, if you can tell here by our camera angle. Can't see the bottom part of our shot. So
definitely keeps us on our toes.
Yeah, I'm going to have to make up some of the stuff that's going on, Rattler fans. But, of course, you're watching it in beautiful HD on a Rattler Network. This one does go out of play. Rattlers keep it. Here's Moodle looking for Wolf. Wolf trying to fight for this one. Oh, trying to box out. Just a little too aggressive. And Wolf lucky there. I mean, that was a little bit more than a little aggressive there. Referee warns him, tells him can't use the hands. And like I tell everybody, Brian, one of my favorite things to talk about on a broadcast, and I've talked about it, I'm talking to Rattlers as well, soccer is contrary to popular belief, is as a contact sport.
Oh, indeed.
We see some of these both players jousting for possession, going up for headers, and you see some some players walk out with some cuts, some bruises. I mean, it's definitely, and there's no pads. That's the thing. This is definitely football. This one's back into the McMurray defense. Here's Brown looking left.
Oh, great defense right there.
Good job. You're absolutely right, Brian. Good job there.
Scrapping and
oof.
Ooh, a little tussle right there.
Oh, I might have to pull a card out here.
Emotions running high early on in this match.
Indeed. I think that's that number 5 for is Harrington. Hey, getting into it with 2 McMurry defenders. Definitely. Just as I was saying, it's a contact sport. It's a good tug of war had between both players there for possession. Free kick now upcoming.
Both players on that play really pugnacious, David.
Indeed. That's a $1 word. I have to add that to my vocabulary. You have to teach me how to spell it first.
It's an SAT word.
I like that. You did well, I'm sure.
I mean, I ended up here at St. Mary's.
That's right, Rattler.
I'd like to think I did all right.
Cream of the crop here at St. Mary's University as we await for the free kick here. It'll be given out to the left of the screen. There it is on your screen. Here comes the kick into the box. Header there by McMurray. Rattlers trying to head this one out, clear it. Well cleared here by Hoskins. Now here comes Macias trying to keep possession of this one. Goes out of play, and it will stay with the St. Mary's Rattlers, I believe. Here's Strader back to get it. Now over to Foster. Here's Strader again. Larrington in the back. Finds Harrington. And Rattlers here, nice passing, trying to get something going. Here's Strader again in the midfield. Looking long, Wolf trying to make the run. And it is intercepted by the Warhawks into the goalkeeper O'Sullivan. Brian, nice little rally there by the St. Mary's Rattlers, trying to get something going here as we're 28 minutes from halftime.
St. Mary's definitely taking their shots, David. And like I said, eventually they will pay off.
A lot of footy left to be played, as our colleague Joe Rodriguez likes to say. Oh, a little bit of contact there. Stevens hits the ground. Here is Wolf trying to turn on this one, not able to. And a foul here, it will go against McMurray, so the Rattlers will have it. Here's Wolf, drops it off to Muto. Trying to get control of this one. And it floats out of play again. Rattlers will keep it. Something I've noticed early on, Brian. McMurray, just a fast team. They're keeping up with these Rattler offensive players as we have a substitution here. Alex Gonzalez coming in for Armando Macias.
Number 10, Alex Gonzalez, and for number 13, Armando Macias.
Ball floats out of play. And it'll be a goal kick here for McMurray.
Back to what you said, David. Yes, McMurray, they have an upbeat style of play. Definitely run and gun, if you will, if you want to use basketball terms, so to speak. But St. Mary's, they've done a good job of, for the most part, controlling the pace of the game.
They definitely controlled the ball. Time of possession would definitely favor the Rattlers here as they're trying to get it here once again. This one in the feet of Larrington. Wolf trying to chase it down, but that's what I'm talking about. Wolf, a speedster. Ooh, that one just goes right under the legs of Gonzalez. Could have been a golden play there. Here comes McMurray on the counterattack. Trying to chase it down is Larrington. McMurray, offensive player, takes a tumble, and that will end up in the hands of Schmelzer. But yeah, Brian, the speedsters like Wolf and Gonzalez, they've been stymied in the defense because there's a lot of fast guys on the McMurray defense too. They're stopping them and their offensive tracks.
Yeah, McMurray's back line definitely keeping St. Mary's scorers in check for the most part.
And they do it there once again. Good defense there. Here comes McMurray, now the midfield. Rattlers trying to get this one. Here's Muto. Muto with a little bit of space, trying to create. Oh, has a wide open Hoskins. Hoskins going to try to chase it down, and does. Left side working. Trying to cross it, does. Oh!
Just over the head of Wolf.
Good opportunity there by the Rattlers. Rattlers got to keep it, and they do. Here they come. They got Muto open. Oh, it's going to go right back into the box. And well defended again by the Warhawks. Good job there. And there you see it, Brian. You're talking about a lot of football left, and the Rattlers got to keep pressing. Rattlers trying to sniff out a goal. Here's Wolf. Oh, he's up ahead on the defense. Wolf
trying to get
with
it
a
across.
shot. Oh, that one's a cross, and oof,
just out of the reach.
Rattlers definitely giving us a lot to watch here. Here comes ball now toward Schmelzer. He'll pick it up and he'll throw this one right back into the fire. You know, this is like watching football and, you know, a team throwing, you know, just these long darts and these Hail Marys. The Rattlers are trying to make some big plays, big strides, trying to hit the home run ball, trying to get back into this ball game.
And sooner or later, they'll find that opportunity to capitalize.
Indeed. They got to keep pressing. Here they come once again. Here's Larrington, finds Muto. Muto, oh, if he can get the ball down, had a good look at this one. Instead, the ball will float out of play, and it'll be possession.
Just couldn't get a hold of that right there.
Yeah, it'll be possession for the St. Mary's Rattlers. Thrown into Muto. Muto looks back. Finds Stevens. Excuse me, finds Harrington. Here's Strader. Back to Hoskins. Strader, oh! Off the chest and still going to stay in the Rattler box. Now it's cleared. Muto on the right side. Brings it back down. Has some time to work with. Looking. Hoskins with the head. Uh-oh. Cleared some room. Whoa, whoa. Physical play in the box.
The referee letting them play, though.
Oof. Letting them play. You're being very nice to the refs today, Brian. That was very physical play in that box. McMurray catching a big break there. That indeed the refs are letting them play. As this one is launched right back into the hands of O'Sullivan and the Warhawks. So O'Sullivan going to slow down the tempo. Rattlers here, as you've mentioned, Brian, really pressing on. You want to talk about running gun? It's been the Rattlers so far. Oof. Foul called there. Something about these Rattlers, very vocal. Not afraid to tell the referee what they think about the calls. It could work in favor, usually against, but you got to appreciate that, the vocalness of a team.
Oh yes, that goes
a team with some character.
And that goes to show that they do care about what they're doing out there.
Absolutely.
And, I mean, they're out there for one goal and one goal only, and that's to win the game.
You play to win the game. Here come the Warhawks. Taking the free kick is Mike Moon. Moon looking, delivering. This one's into the box. Oof.
Couldn't get a head on it right there.
And so it'll float out of play. Possession for Schmelzer and the Rattlers. Schmelzer making his first start of the season today, a senior. As I mentioned earlier, from Medina Valley High over in Castroville. Here comes McMurray. Something else to look forward to, Brian. Lady Rattlers, they play at 7:30. We'll see the big lights on. Have not witnessed the lights on here in this beautiful facility. We're going to see the lights come on. I think the sun sets around 7:30, 7:45, 8 o'clock, whatever the time is. So we'll see the big lights on. I'm excited. I'm excited to see every part, every inch of this facility.
Yes, soccer under the lights.
Yeah, and I mean, man, I can't think of a time that I've done soccer, you know, at night. I think we've had a game once over, I believe at UTSA. They lent us their field, I think 2 years ago for a game, and it was at night. However, I wasn't able to cover that game. But that's the only time I can think of a Rattler game that was done at night, at least in the last 4 years that I've been here. So it's going to be an exciting sight for me, at least, to watch. Hope it comes out really well on screen. See the big shadow of one of the lights, and I think our clubhouse, actually. So we are at 20 minutes here. 20 minutes remaining here in the first half. The Rattlers trail by 1. Brought to you by the sounds of David Tovar, Brian McGluyon. Brian McGluyon, full disclosure, working the camera as well. So, Brian, you're pulling double duty here.
Oh, yes, and I do apologize for the little lapses.
Yeah, you're trying to gather the thoughts, trying to broadcast, and then trying to shoot them as well. Doing a great job. And here is Wolf. He's got a step. Here's Wolf. Oh, got the goalie to come out. Oof, good opportunity there by the St. Mary's Rattlers.
That was a good individual effort by Wolf. He was going
Two.
Two.
Yeah, brought the goalkeeper all the way out.
Rattlers
short
picking up
kick.
the pace a little bit.
On a shot. Ooh, stopped well. Here comes Moodle, trying to keep this one in the box. McMurray trying to get a handle on this one. Right to the feet of Foster. Foster back to Larrington. And Hoskins shot right to the chest of O'Sullivan. O'Sullivan's done a great job blocking and defending the goal for McMurray. You got to feel, though, as every minute goes by, the pressure is kind of mounting because he knows St. Mary's is going to continue to press. This one floats over. This one will roll out of play, and so Foster will throw it back in.
Hey, Colin, you gotta stay tighter.
So Hoskins out, Valdez in for the Rattlers.
Rattlers have numbers right here.
Here's Wolf, and he is called offsides. And oh, this might have been, Brian, the cleanest play that the Rattlers have had a chance at goal. They just got ahead of the defense, but of course, when you get ahead of the defense, that's an offside. But they had the numbers, as you mentioned, Brian. They got guys in front. They had Gonzalez, they had the fresh Valdez, and they had Wolf ahead. See if the Riders can break something here again. After allowing that first goal, Brian, really early, right around 4 minutes in, Rattlers done a good job trying to clean up on defense.
Oh, yes, indeed, and they've responded quite well.
And here they come again, ahead of the defense, and this one is going to go out of play. It'll stay with the Rattlers, so Rattlers in prime real estate here. Oh. Strader tripped up there. Foul called. That'll go against number 23 of the Warhawks, Mike Moon. He's having some words with the referee. So the Rattlers now here with a free kick. Prime opportunity for St. Mary's to even this one back up.
And it is in a very dangerous location for McMurray right there, real close to the box.
Right in the corner of the box, if you will. Here they go. The crowd is kind of on pins and needles. Here they come. Gonzalez. Oh, good shot. And the goalkeeper has to stretch out to defend this one. Off the goalie.
Corner
to the left. And a corner D for the St. Mary's Rattlers.
And this is where the game will be won or lost for the Rattlers. Executing on set pieces, like these corners, like these free kicks. Let's see what they can do with this one right here.
Here come the Rattlers from the left side. This one into the box. Trying to get behind this play is Stevens. Ball still in. Oh, right off the crossbar. Oh, that's a bell. As that one hits the top of the crossbar. Oof.
Lucky break for McMurray.
That is the luckiest break for McMurray. Wow. Moodle with the shot. There's a little bit of a bell. Ball bouncing on the bottom of the crossbar, just not in. And here come the Rattlers, and as you've mentioned, Brian, they're knocking. Here is Gonzalez looking. Trying to find Santa Maria. And ball goes out of play. It'll go to McMurray. Here comes the Rattlers. McMurray trying to kick this one up. There's McMurray. High kick to midfield. Trying to be recovered by the Rattlers, and they finally get it. Here's Moodle. looking long, trying to find Santa Maria, trying to make the chase here. This one kicked out of play, and McMurray again clears it. McMurray has been on the defense for the last, what seems to be 25 minutes, as we're under 15 minutes here remaining in the first half. They scored with about 4 minutes in, and since they may have gotten under 5 shots, while the Rattlers may be over 10 to 15.
That's just a rough estimate.
Yeah, could be more. But the Rattlers have had a lot of opportunities, and as we've mentioned, they just need a breakthrough. Here it comes, midfield. Oh, physical play there. Gonzalez rocked. Ball goes to Larrington. Now Foster. Over to Valdez. Valdez doesn't get all the leg on this one. Here's Muto. Nice play. Able to keep possession. Here's Muto again, working against defenders, and ball kicked from under him. Strader keeps it. No harm, no foul. Ref says continue on. Here's Strader. Looking forward. Here's Valdez trying to make the run. Ooh. Just kicks that right to O'Sullivan. O'Sullivan getting after his defenders. Can't let him come that close. And Valdez, not exactly a speedster, almost had himself a great shot there. O'Sullivan again doing a great job. And you're kind of noticing this, Brian. O'Sullivan having to pull double, triple duty as his line just not holding up.
Oh, yeah. And had that ball gotten away from him, St. Mary's had 2 offensive players in the box ready to score off of the rebound or the cross. So definitely
a reason for O'Sullivan to be upset.
Of course.
Here come the Rattlers, and this one is cleared. Ooh, this one is going to visit the lobby of the park at St. Mary's. The foyer, if you will. I always said it's a fancy word. If you have a foyer, whatever, at your house, you got to be really fancy.
The facade?
It's a big hallway, you know, when you come in. When you come in, it's a big hallway, and usually there's like stairs from the foyer. Am I saying it right? I don't even know if I'm saying it right. That might be fancy. I might not even be saying it right. Not a real estate guy either, so.
Yeah.
You know, but I do know that foyer or foyer, one of those words.
Just stick to your day job, David.
I will. You know, and shout out to Mr. Scott Fonger. If he was here, he would correct me because he knows everything. So shout out to that gentleman, a Rattler Network alum, one of our dear friends. I'm sure he's watching somewhere on a beach. Rattlers with possession. Wolf deep in Rattler territory, about to throw this one in. He's aiming for the box.
That was a great throw.
Muto with the head, and it will stay with the Rattlers. It'll be a corner kick, so Rattlers here, another set piece here as we're approaching 11 minutes to go in half numero uno.
And another golden opportunity for St. Mary's to try and capitalize.
Here's the corner from the right side.
Oh, and it's a goal.
The score. Wow.
Right off the corner. Beautiful.
From the corner. Wow. What a score. Santa Maria with the score. Wow. You know, I thought those only come in FIFA, and even then, those are hard scoring on a video game.
And I think Santa Maria was a little surprised as well. He probably thought that the goalkeeper got a hand on it.
Or it went out of bounds. I mean, the ball tends to bounce on the net like that from behind, but wow, he connects right on the cross. Talk about bending like Beckham.
Oh, yeah.
Wow. And just like that, the Rattlers even it up on Senior Day. 1-1 the score. Wow. What else is there to really say?
And that right.
Ooh, Strader. Ooh, takes a tumble. I don't think there was a lot of. Oh, there is. There will be a card assessed there. And that looks to be a player with at 23. I believe that's Moon. $33. $33, Gentry will pick up the yellow. Strader seems to be okay, gonna walk it off.
Good to see him up and moving around because that was a nasty
It took
collision.
a tumble, and of course, you know, legs, knees, superiorly important.
Especially in the game of soccer.
In footy, absolutely. And you hate to see that happen. So, good thing Strader is up, walking it off. He'll be just fine.
He must watch a lot of hockey because he's a tough guy. That's for sure.
Indeed. Tougher than I. So free kick here. This one back into the box. Rattlers looking for another one. Ball bouncing, and Sullivan rolls this one out. Freitas all the way up. And this one cleared by Stevens. Almost going into 36th Street behind us. You know, it's another cool thing. The Sigma Beta Chi field here at St. Mary's, so close to the street. If you're driving down, you're going to get a good glimpse of the game. I mean, I'm just kind of waiting for the day that the neighborhood kids just kind of line up outside of the fence and check it out. I know I would have. Here's Wolf making the run, left side. Wolf, oh, with a cross, and just with his fingertips, O'Sullivan able to make the stop. Close, but no cigar for the Rattlers, and close call for O'Sullivan and the Warhawks.
O'Sullivan definitely keeping McMurray in this game.
Yeah, keeping them, well, he was keeping them with the lead. Now he's trying to keep them tied. But yes, O'Sullivan, a one-man wrecking crew on the defense for McMurray, just stifling all these Rattler shots. Gonna go to our official statistician, Chad Peters, see if he has how many shots the Rattlers have. 7? 7 shots. 7-3? 7-3. Rattlers. How many attempts have they had though? 10, 15?
Well, 7 shots on goal.
Yeah, and so, but how many runs have they made? How many times have they really challenged this this McMurray defense?
Definitely way too much for this McMurray defense.
Yeah, way too much for the machine to compute. And here comes McMurray. Here comes Freitas on the right side looking. This one floats into the box. Schmelzer comes out just a little too much, but
Jake, you're too high, Jake!
he wants to stop this possession and does. So Rattlers now with it. This is Larrington. Deep
McMurray.
to Gonzalez.
McMurray looks a little gassed right now from playing all this defense against this Rattler offense.
Oh, no handball there. Rattlers waiting for it. And this one poorly into the front. Ooh. 1-1. Oof. Over the bar. See how that was, Brian?
Oh, that was actually Wolf with a shot from the point. Just raising it over the bar. Couldn't keep it down enough.
No, Wolf has that ability, just fearless. He'll take a shot from anywhere on the field.
And he could score from any
and that's the best part. You know, maybe because it's football season still, Wolf reminds me a lot of Johnny Football. He's just willy-nilly. I mean, first he has a sleeve. So that reminds me in part. Johnny Football kind of making that sleeve really cool to wear in football. And then 2, he's so fun to watch, the way Johnny Football's so fun to watch. And 3, the dude's on the field is controlled chaos, but chaos being the operative word. All over the place. Here come the Rattlers again, and this one, oof,
goes
over
right
the
to
bar,
the
and
neighborhood.
this goes to a backyard. So we just delivered a soccer ball to somebody's backyard.
Nice souvenir from today's game.
Indeed. And I don't know if you can notice on the screen, Rattler fans, there are these black nets behind the goal to, well, prevent things like that. Whoever kicked it cleared them, and that's 3 points in American football.
So once again, St. Mary's with a corner.
Corner kick here from the right side once again.
Far post.
Santa Maria, who scored previously from the same spot, goes out of play, and we'll do it again. Oh, it'll be a goal kick. Referee awarding possession to McMurray.
But just like that, St. Mary's gets possession right back.
Here's Stevens. Underneath, ball still in, and it'll be a corner this time from the left side.
Come on, Neo!
Alex Gonzalez trotting over to the left side, about to deliver this corner kick. Golden opportunity here for the Rattlers. This one floating. Now it's headed outside the box. Good clearance here by McMurray. Freitas with it on the left side. Traveling. Midfield, good passing here by McMurray. Rattlers trying to stop this possession. Now the Rattlers with numbers, 4-on-3. Good defense here by by Larrington. Able to force that one away. Here's Valdez. This one goes out of play, and there'll be a card. That'll go against McMurray. And another yellow here. Trying to see the player's number. 17. That'll go against. What do you got a 17 on this roster? David Cato. They'll pick up the yellow. I believe that's a second for McMurray this afternoon. Physical team.
Call it, sit in.
So here's Moodle in the midfield. Looking, nice run here. Trying to send Foster on it. Foster not able to get there in time. Freitas off the legs of Foster, and it will be a goal kick. Goal kick here by O'Sullivan and the Warhawks. Larrington brings it back down. We're approaching the 5-minute mark here in half numero uno. Out of the Scott Fonker playbook, indeed. Did you see that, Brian? Okay. Shenanigans here at the Sigma Beta Chi field.
Always fun time.
You gotta be here to see it. So here's Muto. Approaching midfield. Oh, off the legs of Gonzalez. Now back for the Warhawks. Here's a good opportunity. They're going to take a shot.
Oh, what a goal from distance.
That's number 11, Jacob Houtschel. And wow, and that's the thing, Brian, I was about to say, but I didn't get a chance because I was caught off guard too. Moodle's pass. Gonzalez not ready for it. Off his back heel. Ricochets toward the McMurray forwards. And there you go. That. The defense not set, the defense not ready, the goalie even less ready. Perfect shot, perfect opportunity, and it is a goal for Houtschel. Off the ricochet there. Ooh, collision there.
Tough collision.
Ref gonna let him go on. St. Mary's with the advantage.
How will St. Mary's respond in these last 4:37?
Moodle loses possession. This one cleared. That'll be Larrington on his own. Gonna be able to track it down. Larrington drops it off to Stevens.
Watch it, Tim. Just watch it, Tim.
Stevens now looking forward. Here's Wolf trying to make the run. Stopped well. Good job by number 14, Colin Brown. He's had the assignment of trying to cover Jack Wolf. That's like the corner trying to cover Calvin Johnson. And a foul here. It'll stay with St. Mary's.
A free kick in a very prominent location.
Yeah, it's a good chance. Oh, they're just going to play it. Trying to play it fast, but referee going to bring it right back.
St. Mary's trying to catch McMurray off guard.
Always a good strategy. Always a trying to, as you're right, trying to catch them off guard. Indeed. But here come the Rattlers. They'll have a set piece now. Here's Gonzalez with Strader to his right.
Step Cody! Step Cody!
Here's Gonzalez. Oh, he's trying to aim right for goal. Muto. Right under the feet of Santa Maria, and it will be McMurray possession.
Hey, Wes, come in here and come on.
Here is Harrington. Strader. And whistle here will give possession right back to McMurry.
Go on, Tim! Go on, Tim! Timmy, slide! Tim, slide! Slide, Tim!
Rattlers with it. Here's Foster, now Larrington. Bad pass. Ooh, recovered by Valdez. Valdez with it, trying to find Muto. Rattlers here scrambling, trying to get the ball away toward their half of the field. They finally do. Wolf not in the vicinity. Ball goes to Moon. Here come the Warhawks under the 2-minute warning here. As we will approach halftime, we remind you, Rattler fans, stay with us. Senior Day, we'll be honoring the seniors here at St. Mary's University. Here by my count, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 seniors here for the St. Mary's Rattlers. So be sure to stay tuned. Check that out here on Rattler Network. Clock stopped and
Player injury on the field.
yeah, trainer coming out for McMurray. Trying to see where it is, but looks like everybody's up. Try to walk it off. '17, David Cato. Chit-chatting with the trainer here. Rattlers trailing 2-1. We've seen 2 impressive goals here. First one by Santa Maria to even it up at 1 apiece from the corner. Corner kick attempt goes right in. And then the second goal was a dagger by Jacob Houtschel.
Off of St. Mary's error.
Off a unforced error. And that has us at 2-1, seemingly going into the break. Here's the throw. Ball back in play. One minute remaining here in half numero uno. Here comes McMurray. A little bit of a head of steam. Rattler defense back and ooh, physical play there. And that'll be a yellow assessed. That'll be to number 5, Forrest Harrington. Looks like he threw a forearm. Oof. Now, again, contrary to popular belief, soccer is, a contact sport. 47.
So far, with all the yellow cards, I mean, that's a testament to how physical this game has been so far.
47 seconds remain here in the half. A free kick upcoming from the left side for McMurray. This one is delivered. Ooh,
just over the bar.
Yeah, top of the net there. Rattlers catch a break. Good shot attempt there by McMurray off the free kick.
A little too close for comfort there with the final 30 seconds here in the first half.
30 seconds remain here. Schmelzer is going to try to milk as much of the clock here. And you know, in American football, you know, usually kneel on the ball here, but Rattler's going to try to make one last attempt here. Here is Harrington doing a great job, a maestro with the football. Here's Wolf, and he's going to be flagged for offsides. And we'll count down the final 10 seconds of the first half.
An entertaining first half, to say the least, David.
And that will do it for half numero uno. McMurray leads St. Mary's 2-1 here from Sigma Beta Chi Field. Rattler fans, stay with us. Of course, the second half upcoming. Women's soccer following this, but first, the Senior Day celebration festivities honoring St. Mary's men's Rattler soccer seniors right here on Rattler Network.
Kids, I would go ahead and start it, or like start reading. Rattler fans, if you can turn your attention to midfield, as we take the time to honor our 5 seniors who have shown much dedication and hard work to the St. Mary's men's soccer program. First up, we have one of your keepers, number 1, David Schmelzer. David has spent his entire collegiate career with the Rattlers, leaving his mark on the program, as he is number 2 in career saves per game with 5.23. He's also number 2 in season saves per game with 5.98. David stands in the net, earned an all-conference selection as a freshman when he recorded a .736 save percentage. Let's hear it for the man with the gloves, David Schmelzer. Now we have one of the Rattlers' dominant defenders, number 5, Forrest Harrington. Forrest transferred his Rattler here as a sophomore, becoming a key component in the Rattlers' defense. Forrest is a constant presence on the pitch as he has cracked the record book for minutes played and games started. This defender has started every single game he's played in Rattler and logged over 1,100 minutes so far this season. One more time for defender, Forrest Harrington. Next up is number 12, Devin Foster. Devin has transitioned between midfielder and forward throughout his career in Rattler, making progress each season. Devin has seen action each of their 3 seasons, recording in his first as a sophomore. Devin will try to keep the Rattlers going as they look to finish out Portland Conference very strong this season. Let's thank Devin Foster for his contributions to the program. Now fans, you know him as June. It's number 17, Adam Euro. Junior has been a well-known and strong contributor for the Rattlers throughout his time at St. Mary's, starting being 2 midfielders. As a junior, June was named All-Conference and has recorded 4 career goals to date. In In his final season, he was back from a season-long injury that caused him to redshirt last year and has continued to be effective. He has covered all of his games played this season, taking 14 shots. Let's hear it for Q Morrow. And finally, last up, we have the other keeper of the net, number 37, that's Patrick Caprides. Patrick has been the prime player this past 3 seasons, leaving his mark throughout the program's record. Patrick is currently number 2 with the career save record with 225 to date, and is number 2 in career wins with 13. The goal is also strong off the field, earning academic all-conference selection. Give a hand to one of the quickest of them all, Patrick Caprides. And ladies and gentlemen, one more big round of applause for our 5 seniors.
Welcome back, Rattler fans. The second half about to begin here from Sigma Beta Chi Field. We'd like to thank, first off, everyone following us on Twitter, watching the game. Thank you so much. Be sure to continue to tweet us at St. Mary's Rattlers. We love the feedback.
Oh, and your support means so much, not just to us, but to the players as well.
Absolutely, and the staff, the hardworking staff here, from the camera people to the broadcasters to our stats guys, our PA announcers, everybody. It definitely means a lot to us. So remember to tweet us. It's right there on your screen at St. Mary's Rattlers. Rattlers trailing by 1 as we have just begun the second half here inside the park at St. Mary's. Alexis Santamaria with the score to even it up at 1 apiece. And then for McMurray, it was number 11, Jacob Houtschel, that put the Warhawks back up top 2-1. Rattlers here after the Senior Day festivities honoring 5 seniors. Mudo, Schmelzer, Stevens, Kasperitas, and Foster, the 5 seniors honored here at halftime. You saw that right here on the Rattler Network. Now, Brian, we saw the Rattlers just an offensive fury throughout the first half. They really were trying to make their mark, and they were able to convert once. What are the keys here to victory in the second half?
Well, it's the same as the first half, executing on set pieces. They did a really good job of getting shots on goal, but they were unable to convert on several of them. So it's a matter of executing on those set pieces and making the most out of their scoring opportunities.
Indeed, and here was one. Rattlers picking up right where they left off in McMurray territory. Warhawks trying to clear this one. Here is Stevens. Stevens with it, now past midfield. Working, looking right, trying to find Santamaria. And a good clearance there by 23, Mike Moon, as this one floats. It stays in play, floats over to the left side. Rattlers with it. Now possession is lost by Hoskins, and possession will turn over to McMurray. Ball out of play once again. Rattlers with it now. Here's Mudo bringing it down with the chest. Mudo over to Hoskins. Looking for the clearance with the head. Here are the Rattlers again. Good defense here by McMurray. And we saw at times, Brian, O'Sullivan, the goalkeeper from McMurray, upset with his defenders, not getting the support from his back line. That has to change.
Oh, yes, it does, especially if McMurray expects to hold on to this 1-goal lead.
This one rolling. Santamaria trying to come up with it. Well defended there. Good slide by Jordan Miller of the Warhawks. And now McMurray with possession. Ball in the midfield. Ooh, collision there. Ref says play on, as the advantage was for McMurray. Now Kasperitas, who's in the goal, replacing Schmelzer from last half. Able to clear that one. Ball back in the McMurray defense. Trying to approach the midfield. Gonzalez trying to joust for possession. There's our blind spot.
Make sure we keep challenging the ball. Good, Kyle.
Thank you.
So free kick upcoming here for Moon and McMurray. Gonna play it quick here. Here's Moon trying to get something going. Well stopped there by Macias. Hit it well. Rattlers trying to defend. Here's Mudo. Passes that forward in it. The ball will roll gently into the hands of O'Sullivan. O'Sullivan now controlling. Right around 5 minutes already gone down here in the second half. St. Mary's Rattlers trailing by 1. Rattlers, as we talked about here at the opening of the second half, very aggressive in that first half. They really made a lot of runs, really challenged the McMurry defense. And after the ceremonies, the festivities, we talked a lot about it, Brian, you and I, huge NBA fans. And so this Tuesday, I know you don't want to talk about it at length, but this Tuesday, the coronation, the ring ceremony of the Miami Heat. But what I'm trying to get at was they had some festivities, and a lot of people said, oh, that could take away from, their concentration, a lot of emotion. Here come the Rattlers. Here's another shot, and that's good. You want to talk about some festivities? How about that? And that ties up the game. That's number 10, Alex Gonzalez. And he gets that to go. Evens this game up at 2 apiece.
Off the rebound.
First shot came from the left.
It was the shot.
It was an assist.
The first shot was actually shot by Jack Wolf.
No assist, I should say. Excuse me. Off the goalkeeper.
Yeah, it was off the rebound.
And a great rebound, as you mentioned, Brian, by Gonzalez. So Santa Maria number 9 and Gonzalez number 10 even this one up for the St. Mary's Rattlers at 2 apiece. Rattlers here keep attacking, and they have really attacked this McMurry defense. Well, as I was trying to talk about the celebration, well, you had the festivities here for Senior Day. Brian, do you think that maybe took away, or it looks like it may have added to the fire here for the St. Mary's Rattlers?
Oh yeah, definitely. It added motivation for them to make sure that on this given day that they won't be beat. And so far they're playing like it, tying the game at 2.
So it's 2-2 here. 39 minutes remaining in regulation. Rattlers wanting a foul as Wolf goes down.
He looks to be a little shaken up.
Slow to get up. He finally does. Try to walk it off. Walking gingerly now toward Gonzalez and trying to have some words with the official here. Ball goes out of play. So it'll be a throw-in upcoming. Trying to see who's going to throw it in. Looks to be McMurray. So McMurray with the long throw, trying to get it over. Here's Strader, trying to get under the play. Now Muto. Ball comes right back to the Warhawks. Warhawks now on the left side, trying to dump it off. Here's number 11, Houtshell. Had the second goal for the Warhawks. Loses possession momentarily. Now McMurray with it on the right side. And a shout out to our friend on Twitter, Adam O'Sullivan, at O'Sully87. Tweets us watching from England. So hello across the pond. Good quality video, good work. Thank you so much, Adam Sullivan. And a shout out to your kiddo in the box, making it tough for us Rattlers to score. So thank you so much. And remember, Rattler fans, keep tweeting us. We'll read out your tweets here on the Rattler Network. Always appreciate the compliments. Very nice. And even the constructive critiques. No, don't send us those, though. Here we go. 2-2 the score. As the Rattlers here trying to break this gridlock, and this one floats out of play over the net. And yeah, I mean, Brian, we've been truly blessed with so much this season here at Rattler Athletics. We have, of course, we've talked about almost ad nauseum this new stadium, but I mean the broadcast, we got some new equipment, and we're just taking it up another level. We're in beautiful HD, Rattler Network, our first year here. Just a lot of cool things we're doing, and a lot of excitement as well. I'm excited. Are you? I mean, I stay really excited. I couldn't tell. Yeah, no, so. I stay excited, and we got all that coming up. We got basketballs next. Full disclosure, here at the Rattler Network, one of our favorite sport probably. So we got basketball coming, men's and women's. Look for that upcoming. We got baseball, softball on the way, and some coverage of some other things. Of course, Talking Rattlers back and better than ever. We'll get another one out to you soon. And yeah, I mean, so many cool things. RattlerAthletics.com, all our social media sites, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram we're on. I like Instagram a lot now.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, we'll definitely have all that up.
Hashtags.
Yeah, a bunch of good stuff indeed. That one goes out of play. It'll stay with the St. Mary's Rattlers. 36 minutes remaining in the second half as the Rattlers even it up here to begin half number 2. Thrown by Stevens, trying to find Wolf. Wolf finds it. Oof, good defense there. Ball still in play. Here's Moodle. Oh, with the head! And
the post.
a block.
Wolf gets
with
it
the
in.
rebound. But whoa, wait! It's called offside, and so that goal will not count. And a huge break, a monumental break for the McMurry defense and Sullivan, who did a terrific job trying to stay with that play. Wolf just sneaking around him, getting that in, but it will be an offside. And Wolf chit-chatting with the ref. You got to feel for Wolf. He must be heartbroken that shot didn't go in, because that was just, I mean, I'm telling you, Jack has a knack for that goal. And he got,
the net, yes.
And he found the back of the net just out of position.
And it was a difficult position too as well, and finding the net at that angle was just impressive. Unfortunately, it went the other way.
So no good there for the St. Mary's Rattlers, as we're here at 2 apiece.
Talking boys. They're gonna go off. Right.
So free kick here right at midfield for McMurray. They get a deep one into the box. Rattlers trying to clear it here. Strader with the head. Now outside the box, Moon. Ball lands on the left side, right to Miller. Trying to cross it, and oh, that one just goes above the crossbar. Good shot there for McMurray. Definitely testing out Kasparidis in the Rattler defense.
That was an impressive possession right there.
Ball now at midfield. Here's McMurray again.
Rattlers trying to regain possession, which they do. And they're off to the races.
Rattlers on the left side. Oh, collision. And that ball will go out of bounds. Hoskins will throw it in quickly. Finds Gonzalez. Gonzalez trying to look for Strader. Now back to Hoskins. Hoskins with some room. This one crossed low into the box and cleared away. Possession will stay with the Rattlers as we'll throw it in. Here come the Rattlers once again. Here's Muto. Turning on this one. Toward midfield. Now a cross all the way over to Harrington. Here's Harrington. Dribbling. Now McMurray doing a good job handling here. A lot of real estate for number 11, Houtshell. Drops it off to Gentry. And this one rolls toward Kasparidis for a goal kick. Remember, Rattler fans, stay with us right here on Rattler Network. 7:30 start time. It'll be women's soccer. They'll be taking on the Lady Warhawks. We're right here. We're so close to the to one of the main streets here at St. Mary's, 36th Street. As this one, ooh, just floats over the crossbar. That'll be a goal kick here, but we're so close to the street here. See a lot of cars, and I think somebody was honking toward us or yelling. I'm not sure, but I'm telling you, it's a great seat. And as I said earlier in the broadcast, I'm just waiting for kids from the neighborhood to line up here outside the fence and catch a glimpse of some great NCAA soccer, Heartland Conference soccer.
Oh yeah, and who knows? They might be future Rattlers in the making.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's my story. I grew up right around 2 blocks away from St. Mary's, and well, here I am, a Rattler. So, I mean, it's great, and we talked about this so much while the building of the park was happening, what it could mean to the community, for the St. Mary's community. We're going to have a lot of tournaments for high school kids, for club teams, not only in soccer, but baseball, softball. And it's definitely going to give them a glimpse. And this one goes into the street.
And clips a car.
Wow. I think it may have got the hood of a car as it was driving by. I think the car may have stopped a little bit, hit the brakes a little bit. I see a ball just floating. And we're going to see if our Indiana Jones, Martinick, can go fetch that one. So ball goes out of play, and it'll be a
Corner kick.
corner kick upcoming here. 30 minutes remaining in the second half, all even at 2 apiece for McMurry and St. Mary's. And a short corner here is Colin Brown, gonna try a shot. Oh, here's the head, and oh,
just over the net.
what was dangerous there, Brian, was the indecision by Kasparidis. Didn't know whether to launch and grab the ball, which seemed to be in his vicinity. Kind of stands back, and he lets a free headshot, literally, for McMurray. McMurray just not able to put that in.
Oh, yeah. And that ball was right in front of the net as well.
Yeah.
With no St. Mary's defense around whatsoever.
I mean,
so,
frankly, I didn't see who the McMurray player was exactly, but had he just brought it down with the chest, he could have, maybe tapped it in. So the Rattlers there. My point being, Rattlers catching another break.
Oh, yes.
And this is what soccer is.
And
You hear
Wolf
it.
chasing this
Here's
down.
Wolf.
Gets it by.
And just squeaks right by the right post. Wolf almost there to
Wolf
put it in.
Getting closer and closer, though, to getting a goal in this game.
Hungry like the Wolf for that score. That's why they pay me the big bucks, people.
Well played, well played.
Thank you so much. And so, Rattlers there trying to sniff out that game-breaking goal. Still even at 2 apiece. This ball won by McMurray. Now in the defense. Here come the Warhawks, brought down by Harrington. Harrington finds Muto. Muto trying to advance toward the Rattler goal. Loses possession. Here is number 32 for McMurray. Ball floats out of play, and it will come back to the St. Mary's Rattlers. Good, finally a great sports weekend. We got St. Mary's soccer. We have college football later on tonight and earlier today. We got NFL football mañana. And in between, we got a lot of NBA. NBA's back.
Oh, yes. The tip-off to the 2013-2014 season has begun.
And then the tip-off to men's and women's Rattler basketball will begin this week. This week over in Las Vegas. We'll have a correspondent over there tweeting all the live action, I think. Correct? Yes. So check out our account from Las Vegas at St. Mary's Rattlers. We'll be giving you all the updates on the men's basketball activities over in Vegas. And then they'll be back finally here in San Antonio next week. I believe the 12th. 12th? 11. El Once. El Once or El Doce. 11 or 12. One of them. Mark your calendars all around. Check out rattlerathletics.com. That's why they don't pay me the big bucks, because I'm not prepared. But nonetheless, we'll have all the action right here on Rattler Network, rattlerathletics.com. We'll have the tip. And I think the women's basketball starts, I think, a week from Friday. So, and they'll be playing back-to-back games Friday and Saturday next week over at Bill Gree Arena. So check those out. Oh, they'll be in UTEP? Oh, right here. They'll be playing UTEP.
Playing against UTEP.
Against UTEP. Scrimmaging right now. So
in UTEP. So clarification on that one.
Check out rattlerathletics.com.
Because clearly we need to as well.
We are jumbled. That's right, Rattler fans. Let it be behind the curtain here as this ball goes floating out of play.
And it'll be a throw in deep in the corner for the Rattlers.
Yeah, near the corner. So Wolf here going to show off the arm. Launches this one. Trying to find Macias. Ball's loose. Ooh, Wolf almost got a beat on this one again. Now McMurray trying to clear this toward midfield. It is Stevens with the head. McMurray able to bring it back down, and they do. Here they come. Nice passing, broken up by Muto. Now on the right side, floats out of play. Had to actually stay in play. Here come the Rattlers on the left side, on the right side, excuse me. And a good challenge there as Macias hits the deck, and it will be a throw-in upcoming. Headed well. Warhawks with the good defense. Brought down here by Stevens. Here is Gonzalez looking. And an offsides called. Hoskins just ahead of the play here. 25 minutes remaining here in the second half. Our ball has been rescued from the front yard of a neighboring home, who I'm sure is a Rattler fan.
I wouldn't be surprised.
How can you not? And speaking of Rattler fans and Rattler gear, wear the latest threads. RattlerGear.com.
You find all your Rattler merchandise.
A wide selection of apparel, home knickknacks. It's getting cold. Jackets, sweatshirts, hoodies, pullovers, so much of that.
Oh, and the holiday season is actually coming
That's
up
right. What better gift to give your fellow St. Mary's fan than some gear, than some stuff from RattlerGear.com.
And
Clock stop here, and we have an injury. So a player from McMurray goes down, kind of holding the jaw. That's number 23, Mike Moon. Substitution for the St. Mary's Rattlers. Hoskins out, and in comes Santa Maria. Our sports information king, Chad Peters, feeling a little bit of the chill now as we're right under, maybe 75, towards 70 degrees. Put on the pullover. About to fully clothed down here. Now zipping up the zipper. And he is fresh to death here.
And you could find
you can find one of those and a lot better looking hoodies on RattlerGear.com. As Peters is now warmed up, ready to continue as we have another game here. That's why I came prepared with a long sleeve shirt. And this one is ready to continue here on the pitch. We all stopped to watch what Chad's going to put on the hoodie. And here come the Rattlers now. Here's Muto. Ball over to Gonzalez. Trying to find Santa Maria. Trying to make the run, and good defense there. Stopped by Miller. Here comes McMurray now. Good run here by Houtshell. Drops it off to Boyce. Back here to Gentry. Now Miller on the deep left. Ball intercepted. Here's Muto. Has some time. Trying to make a decision. Trying to get this ball out. Oh, Muto. Fancy footwork. Able to keep possession. Now Larrington to Stevens. Stevens has some real estate. Past midfield now. He's going to drive. Find Santa Maria. Ooh. Loses possession.
Hold of that.
Just not able to keep control. You're absolutely right. Here's Gonzalez now. Rattlers, some nice footwork, some good passing. They're trying to get ahead here. Here's Macias looking.
Great ball.
Finds Santa Maria on the right side. And ooh, good defending there by Moon.
Corner kick for the Rattlers.
And the Rattlers here, another chance at a goal here.
Quick kick by number 9, Alexis Santa Maria. Let's cheer him on.
Here's Santa Maria with the corner on the right side. Cleared well by McMurray. Rattler still with possession in a really good real estate. Here's Wolf.
Trying to get to it.
Ooh, trying to slide, and that ball will go out of play, out of danger, and O'Sullivan with a goal kick. Remember, Rattler fans, feel free to continue to tweet us at St. Mary's Rattlers. We'll read out the best tweets, the favorable tweets. We're not biased, we promise. Kind of. Well, here comes McMurray. Mike Moon with it. Moon dribbling. Loses possession. Now here come the Rattlers. Past midfield. Here's Macias trying to put the moves on. Here's Santa Maria. Right side.
The Rattlers have numbers. Great ball.
Here's Macias with a shot.
And another spectacular save by the McMurry goalkeeper.
O'Sullivan stretching out and stopping, but, well, could have surely been another goal there for the Rattlers. Good job there. Now the Rattlers will have to try it again here from the corner. It's coming from the left side. That looks, that'll be Gonzalez delivering. This one into the box, right out to Santa Maria. The shot blocked, and ooh, this one is good for 3 points in American soccer. This one is kicked up way high, goes out of play. And again, the McMurray defense able to stave away another Rattler push. Goal kick upcoming. Here comes Wolf. Well defended there by Brown. Colin Brown, we mentioned him earlier in the broadcast. He's done a great job taking care of Wolf, holding him scoreless.
Wolf definitely, though, has had his opportunities, however.
He had one nullified with an offside. Here is Santa Maria. Right side, nice footwork, trying to cut across. Gonna take the shot.
Oh,
whoa, just over the crossbar. Yeah, we see some locals here driving by, honking toward us. I can feel the St. Mary's spirit. Our Lady Rattlers making their way on the pitch. The Lady Warhawks making their way on the pitch. Their game just in about under 40 minutes. 20 minutes remaining here in the second half. Then, you know, the little game break. And then we'll continue with some more Rattler athletics. See some lights starting to turn on here. The lights are finally on. Here comes Wolf. He's been held. Ref says play on. Good job by the defense. See like 3 or 4 black shirts swarming Wolf. And that's the kind of defense you got to have against a guy who's just that proficient on offense.
And that poses that much of a threat to score anytime he touches the ball.
Here come the Rattlers again, trying to make a run here on the left side. They do. Dropping that off to Wolf. Oh, Wolf not getting all the leg on that one as he loses possession. He's trying to make the pass. Here is Larrington. Finds Harrington. Now Muto. We're going to say that all game. Here's Muto. Finds Gonzalez. Gonzalez trying to turn on this one. And does. Dribbles. Shoots.
Shot.
Ooh, good stop there by O'Sullivan.
Rattlers definitely pushing the issue now with just under 20 minutes to play.
You can feel the intensity really picking up for both teams. Neil O'Sullivan from Saffron Walden, England. Sounds fancy enough. England, I always wanted to visit it, the beautiful province of England.
Oh, yes. Beautiful place.
It looks gorgeous. Hope it's not as cloudy as all the pictures look, because I don't like cloudy days. But England sounds, it looks beautiful, man, at least in pictures. France also a spot I'd like to see. Italy. Rattler fans for Christmas. I'd love to go. Send all your donations at St. Mary's Rattlers. Fund the David Tovar trip. I'll take pictures, I promise. Post them on Instagram. We're on Instagram at St. Mary's Rattlers. David Tovar, Brian McGluion with me. As this one is headed away. Now McMurray with possession. Here is Harrington. Able to win this one. Harrington, ooh, trying to make a move.
And he was stuffed.
Loses possession. Here's Miller now, left side. And this one will come to a halt.
The St. Mary's defense collapsing on that offensive sequence right there. Ooh.
And a foul called on St. Mary's. No card assessed. Number 19, Carlos Duenas.
But good sportsmanship there, checking up on McMurry player.
Yeah, good sportsmanship there by the freshman Duenas, able to right there checking on the his opponent, seeing if he's okay. Maybe a shot to the bum. Is favoring it. Tends to happen.
Yeah,
I mean, you're kicking toward the legs, the thighs, and then might catch one.
I'm pretty sure taking a cleat there is.
Yeah, you might catch a kick in the pants.
Brought into the box.
Ooh, Casperita's taking out one of his own guys. Trying to get that ball out of there. Ball goes out of play. Muto able to get right back up. One of the toughest guys on the St. Mary's team. Here comes McMurray again. Defended well by Gonzalez. Duenas trying to take possession here. McMurray still with it on the right side. Ball delivered. Larrington. Talk about another hard-nosed, rugged defender. That's Larrington. As this one goes out of play, a goal kick upcoming for Pat Kasperitas and the Rattlers. This one at midfield. Rattlers able to take possession. Here's Santa Maria looking left. Macias, another shot.
Goal,
Ooh.
just wide right of the post.
Good shot there. And substitutions upcoming.
Okay, 19 for 32.
Sam Boyce checking in. And number 12, Antoine Freitas checking in for McMurray. Yes, we are right around 15 and a half remaining here in half numero dos. Good header here. Now Muto trying to send it back. Colin Brown with a little trickery. And this is from our friend across the pond, O'Sully 87, sends us Saffron Walden is an old town near the city of Cambridge and about 30 minutes away from London. So a great history lesson. Thank you so much at O'Sully 87 for tweeting us. Wow, I think we might have a place to crash when we get to London.
Don't push your luck, David.
He's
Don't
gonna
push
tweet
your
us
luck.
no. Just a simple no. But yes, London, beautiful, and we thank you so much for watching us. I think we're finally international.
I think we can say that.
Chad Peters, Sports Information King, can we announce that Rattler Network is now international? Being watched across the pond. I know one guy who'd be really excited. Joe Rodriguez, our colleague. I know he'd be thrilled. And this one, O'Sullivan. Another great save. He's been terrific today. Really holding off this Rattler offense. I mean, to be quite frank, these Rattler teams should have about 3 or more goals on their total. O'Sullivan's done a great job able to fish these balls out of the net. Now here comes McMurray. Their attack is stopped. Duenas finding Macias past the midfield. Here is Gonzalez dribbling, trying to look for Macias. Macias makes the run.
Ball.
Left side. Oh, little hesitation there. Now Duenas trailing with a cross, and this one crossed out of play, and it'll be a goal kick for McMurray. Clock stopped here, and an injury for McMurray. We'll take a little bit of a timeout to promote our social media. Facebook.com/St. Mary's Rattlers. We're also on Twitter. It's on your screen. Follow us at St. Mary's Rattlers. Check us out on Instagram at St. Mary's Rattlers. Games and our webisodes are archived on YouTube. YouTube.com/St. Mary's Rattlers. And of course, for all the latest scores, stats, schedules, updates, all the news on all the Rattler athletic programs, check out rattlerathletics.com and stay with us here on Rattler Network. We'll have women's soccer following this right around 7:30 start time. Of course, pending this game not going into overtime, which by the looks of it, seems like it may be heading there. 2 evenly matched teams, 2 teams that just don't want to really surrender the game. Yeah, simply put, they don't want to lose.
With 13:50 to go, David,
Anybody's ball game, really.
Yeah,
So
and the team that can make the most out of these last 13 minutes, 50 seconds will have a better chance of winning, obviously. And it's just a matter of capitalizing on opportunities, and the Rattlers have had plenty of opportunities here today.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. They just haven't been able to capitalize on as many as they've had.
And McMurry, they've been capitalizing on the few opportunities they've had, and they've been executing well, especially defensively, keeping the Rattlers at bay.
Really capitalized also on a mistake the Rattlers made in the midfield here late in the first half.
It was a crucial turnover
That cost them a goal. So you see the player over there to our right, not sure what number it is for McMurray, getting attended to. This game of importance, it's a Heartland Conference play. It's a Heartland Conference game. Now, McMurray, a provisional member of the conference, that means that they cannot compete for the Heartland Conference title. In men's soccer, there is no tournament. You win the conference outright by record. McMurray not able to participate in the cup, if you will, but this does count in conference standing. So the Rattlers were to win it, they'd improve their conference standing. Right now they are 3-4 in conference play. They're 3-10 overall. All their wins have come in conference. They're 1-5 at home, and frankly, I mean, they really haven't had a home field to play on until as recently as Monday. Brian, you've been able to check out these facilities. I mean, what has been your thought of them?
They're beautiful, David. Definitely not only beneficiary for the players, because the players' locker rooms and clubhouses here, beautiful, state-of-the-art, but it's also catered for the fan as well. Beautiful facilities.
Yeah, you talk about the fans. It really puts them up close. I mean, they're really close to the action. These beautiful fields, beautiful.
And there's not a bad seat to be had at any of these facilities.
No.
The baseball stadium, the softball stadium, and here at Sigma Beta Chi Field, no bad seat to be had.
So it looks like the player from McMurray, up and Adam, gonna walk off the pitch, going behind the net.
And it's under his own power, so that's a good sign right there. He's jogging a little bit, which is definitely a good sign.
Oh, that's definitely good. Good thing. Gonna try to stretch it out. Hopefully he returns for what's left of this one. 13:50 remaining in the second half, and we'll get a sub in for McMurray, and we'll go right back into the action. Here we go. Clock back on. And the ball rolls once again. Goal kick here from Sullivan. Met by Muto with the head. Here's Miller bringing it down in the midfield. Moon stays with it. Santa Maria trying to get to this one and does. Now Strader finds Muto in the middle. Now Larrington with some room, looking for Gonzalez. Both teams kind of trading possession here in the middle.
But St. Mary's able to get a hold of it and move forward.
Rattlers here trying to win this possession. Ball goes out of play. It'll stay with St. Mary's. A quick toss in here. Back over to Larrington toward midfield. Here's Strader. Wolf with the head. Brought down by McMurray. We have a Mac Pro. And this one floats over the McMurray goal. So just to let you know what's going on right now during the dead space. The Mac kind of dims, I guess, when it's inactive, and we're trying to touch the mouse, the pad,
like a window.
Yeah, like a regular PC.
Yeah.
And our camera operator simply hits the little, the button to make it bright again, and we were like caveman seeing fire. Ooh, fire. Here's Wolf Breaks away, he has a
through,
shot, and he
he
gets that to
goes.
go between the goalkeeper, under the goalkeeper, gets that to go. Jack Wolf, clutch Gene.
With 11:51 left, that could possibly very well be the game winner.
If the Rattlers can hold on, but that is a timely goal. Ow! Jack Wolf. And I told you. I mean, Wolf kind of just fought for that ball, able to keep possession.
It was 1 on 3.
It was
and
one
it was
on, yeah.
An impressive individual effort by Jack Wolf right there.
He had black shirts draped on him, and he's able to get that score.
And just getting it past O'Sullivan, who's been superb this whole afternoon.
Yeah, you got to take your hat off to Sullivan. He has been terrific. He's
And the Rattlers have another chance chipped in.
And again, the McMurry defense just breaking down, and that's Gonzalez with his second goal of the game. And the Rattlers now have broken it open. We talked about what was the potential game winner. That just could be the game icer. Gonzalez here with another goal, gets that to go.
And the proverbial floodgates are now
they are
opening up, and the Rattlers beginning to pull away here with 11:32 left here in this game.
We have a tweet from Bristol, Connecticut. The fourth goal, an absolute beauty. Thank you to our constituents over in Connecticut. Indeed. What a great goal, and that just may have iced the game here as we're right around 11 remaining. Here comes McMurray trying to get something going here in the final stages. Miller.
McMurray definitely trying to push the issue right now as a foul is called.
Yeah, that's an easy yellow there. That goes against number 7, Josh Stevens. He wrapped around Miller and kind of dragged him down.
Yeah,
good tackle in the NFL. This is soccer.
This is soccer.
Hands not really encouraged.
But you have to like the effort that the Rattlers are still giving. Despite the 2-goal lead, they're still giving it their all, playing as if they're down 1.
Yeah, they're playing hard.
Too.
Indeed. Definitely continue to play hard.
But this is a golden opportunity for the Warhawks right now. Down 2 goals with 10:37 left to play.
Here's Moon. Crosses this one in the box. Rattlers trying to get a hold of this one and clear this one. They do. Trying to get it forward. Now ends up at the feet of Muto.
And Wolf trying to do something and gets kicked out of play.
Possession stays with the Rattlers. Here is Strader. Takes a shot from straight away, and that one floats left, but you got to like the ambition now for the St. Mary's Rattlers. They're starting to take shots at the goal. Forward to the score as the Rattlers have opened it up here in the last 3 minutes. They got, what would you say, Brian, 2 goals in the last, in 1 minute, right around?
Approximately, yes. And
after that injury, it kind of stalled the game for 2 or 3 minutes. That's enough time, I guess, to let the Rattlers catch their breath.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, a tussle there toward midfield. Gonzalez tangled up there. Foul will go against St. Mary's. It'll be McMurray possession. Behind me, the Lady Rattlers are warming up. They'll be ready for action right around 7:30 here at Sigma Beta Chi Field. So if you're in the San Antonio area, if you're not in Connecticut or if you're not across the pond, you're in the San Antonio area, make sure to come out, check out the new park at St. Mary's. You got about, what would you say, maybe 30, 40 minutes before kickoff time?
Definitely more than enough time to make it down here.
Oh, absolutely. San Antonio, get on 10, get on 35, get on,
410?
It's all good. 410, not 1, not 2, not 3, I-10. Whatever the case, we got Google Maps, MapQuest, whatever's your map of preference. This one in the box.
Tried to get it on the volley right there. Good attempt there by number 14, Colin Brown.
McMurry trying to keep possession. They do. This one crossed into the box. Ooh.
Dangerously played, but great save there by Kasparidis.
Good stop there by the Rattlers. Under 8 minutes remaining. They want to hold on to this lead. Good way to bounce back. They were defeated by A&M International here in the debut of Sigma Beta Chi Field. Here's Wolf. Whoa, he is
taken down.
He is fouled in the box, and that's a penalty. And a card upcoming. It looks like, yes, there will be a card. And let's see who it will be assessed to. He's looking to see who to give it to.
Frustration definitely beginning to settle in for McMurray after having the lead twice this game and giving up 2 goals successively in less than a minute.
Yeah,
frustration definitely a factor in these last minutes here in the second half.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. They led 2-1 coming into the second half. They've given up 3 straight goals, and they now trail 4-2. The free kick looks to be given now to number 5'4" is Harrington. Harrington, a senior from Keller, Texas, will do the honors here.
Known for his hard-nosed defending. Taking the PK right now.
All right, let's see what happens here. Here come the Rattlers. And it's good.
Oh. Harrington with the goal.
Make the score 5-2 now, as the St. Mary's Rattlers have broken this one open. And they look to be on their way to winning their second game here at Sigma Beta Chi Field. And really, Brian, just a great way to bounce back from their opener here at Sigma Beta Chi Field. They lost to A&M International 4-1. Today, they put a thrashing on McMurray 5-2.
Especially in the second half.
Yeah.
They were executing much better here in the second half.
The opportunities that they had in the first half, they were able to execute them here.
And capitalize on plenty of scoring chances that they weren't in the first half.
And so now the 7.5 are formality here as the Rattlers possess a 3-goal lead. 5-2 the score. And here come the Rattlers. They want more. Ball cleared very well.
St. Mary's substitution number 8, Victor Luna, and for number 13, Amanda Macias.
Ball here at midfield for the Rattlers. Rattlers controlling. Here's Harrington, who just made the score 5-2. Appropriate for his jersey number. Harrington again looking for the goal. And this one will roll out of play. Looking ahead on the schedule, Brian. We still got a couple more games here at Sigma Beta Chi Field. So you still have, well, frankly, one more chance to check out Sigma Beta Chi Field this season. Battle of the Saints El Lunes, the 4th of November, 12 p.m., high noon. St. Edward's, St. Mary's, those are always a fun one.
Oh, yes, indeed. Regardless of what sport, St. Edward's, St. Mary's, the rivalry, always fun to watch, always fun to witness in person.
So that will be at noon on Monday. Check it out. We'll have the game right here on Rattler Network, but plenty of time to make the commute. Austin, one of my favorite little cities in the world.
Nah, I wouldn't call it a little.
Well, I mean, I think the population's like 500,000 compared to San Antonio's like at 1.1 million, 1.2 million.
Well,
Again, I'm not a census buff, but
yeah, neither am I. But not necessarily size, but big in character.
Absolutely.
Yes.
There's so much, so much flavor over there. I mean, musically, if you're into food,
The arts,
absolutely, and then of course the nightlife.
Oh
is
yeah,
legendary over there. So yeah, Austin, beautiful, and of course you say Austin, you got to talk about my Longhorns.
Oh yeah, I mean
they won today. I think they beat Kansas. So got to check that out on replay.
Yeah,
on one of those networks.
Oh yes. Yeah, they got pretty good football there. I mean,
great football there. Yeah.
I mean, they have that big old stadium there.
Yeah, but hey, our nice stadium is newer, so we'll take that.
That is true, yes.
We'll take that to the bank with us. Under 5 minutes remaining here. Of course, our shout out to our viewers over there watching, kind of scouting a little bit. Over there, shout out again to our friends across the pond. Shout out to Connecticut, the 4 letters watching. Shout out to the 4 letters. Of course. And of course, we thank each and every one of you for watching. Remember to like us on Facebook, facebook.com/St. Mary's Rattlers. Also find us and follow us on Twitter at St. Mary's Rattlers. Check us out on Instagram at St. Mary's Rattlers.
And don't forget the all-new RattlerGear.com.
That's right, Brian, where you can buy your favorite Rattler fan, some Rattler apparel, knickknacks, a bunch of cool stuff. I mean,
pennants, banners.
Yeah, I mean, anything a Rattler fan would want, and we've been talking about it. It's getting chilly. Our camera operator a little chilly. She has on the St. Mary's jacket. You can find a hoodie, pullover, sweater, all those knickknacks on RattlerGear.com. I got my St. Mary's long sleeve on. Brian, you're a tough guy. You're not chilly yet?
Oh, no, not yet.
I know you're from Jersey. That's why you're not chilly yet.
It's springtime weather for me. It's springtime weather, so.
You know what? I should cherish this weather because, I always talk about it. For maybe 1 week out of the whole year, the weather is perfect here in San Antonio. For the other 51 weeks, it is hot. It is too hot. It is a little too chilly for our Texan tastes. And it's just never a perfect, there's just not a perfect median. And I think this might be the week out of the year. I think there's 1 week in the fall that transitions from fall to winter, and a week that transitions from winter to spring, where the weather is just perfect. It's just right. And so, got to cherish those 50, that 1 out of 51.
Exactly.
And that's my meteorologist diatribe. Didn't study meteorology. I should have, though. I like weather.
A tough challenge right there.
No card assessed here.
Both teams still playing hard in the final minutes of this game.
Yeah, both teams have a lot of pride, and that's something you can't knock. Something you like seeing from both teams. Not over just yet for both teams here.
And that's a competitive spirit you find here in the Heartland Conference.
Indeed. And, we talk a lot about the Rattlers. 3-10, not a spectacular, not a bright record, if you will. But it shows marked improvement. And they've shown a lot of improvement this year. They've really hung tight in all their games. And, they've had losses by 1 point. They've had losses in overtime. Then they've won big. When they win big.
Oh, yes.
5-0 they won. 2-0 they won.
Add on the fact,
3-0, and today at 5-2.
Add on the fact that their victories have come when they matter the most in conference play.
Conference play, indeed. I mean, they win it when they count. We'll definitely check out, as that one goes right to Casperitas. And we'll definitely check it out on Monday against a big rivalry game like St. Edwards. Definitely excited to see what happens there with those squads, as we are right around 1:20 remaining as this one again goes into the backyard. And we'll see another appearance on camera by Mr. Brian Martinick.
I think that's the second one today.
That goes right into that same backyard. If they were out there having a cookout, they'd have 2 soccer balls. So we're under a minute here as the Rattlers are looking to pick up a big victory here against Provisional McMurray. 5-2 the score here as Kasparidis gonna hold on to this one as long as he can. Here comes, fakes the kick.
Come on, referee!
Now he gives it a whirl. It reminds me of Charlie Brown. Remember when Lucy would hold the ball and then she'd take it out?
Pull it away.
Yeah, pull it
yes.
away. Yeah. 30 seconds remain here.
And the Rattlers now just trying to play keep away.
Yeah. They'll have to defend maybe one last shot here. Here's Miller. This one with the head. Cleared well. Now the Rattlers definitely cleared here.
McMurray brought everyone up front, and now the Rattlers on the attack.
9, 8, 7.
Final 5 seconds here.
And that should about do it as this one will fall in the midfield. The Rattlers go on a 4-goal rampage in the second half, and they defeat McMurray 5-2 here in the second game at Sigma Beta Chi Field. Rattler fans, make sure to keep up with everything going on with your men's soccer Rattlers on RattlerAthletics.com, and be sure to stay tuned. Stick with us here on Rattler Network. We'll have the Lady Rattler soccer team taking on the Lady Warhawks right around 7:30 start time right here on Rattler Network. For Brian McGluion, I'm David Tovar. We thank you for watching. This has been a presentation of Rattler Athletics on the Rattler Network.